Hi Pisces, welcome back to the channel and welcome to your mid-June 2022 tarot reading. We're just going to take a look at what's coming in, what's around you, all that good stuff for the remaining part of June. Let's start off our reading with our singing bowl. If you want to use this time to call on any specific guides, guardians, angels, archangels to this reading, please feel free to do so. The more, the merrier. So, if you're listening to this on headphones, you may want to turn it down. I don't know how loud it is for you guys when I do this, but there will be 3 strikes of the ringing bowl, and then after that, feel free to turn it back up. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, let's see what's coming in for Pisces, month of June, please. The remaining part of June for Pisces, please, Spirit. What's coming in for Pisces? Knight of Cups is coming in. Okay, someone is offering you their love. A lot of court cards here already. 3 out of the 4 court cards with a major arcana crossing. Interesting energy. I feel like, well, first of all, that's too many. Thank you, though, Spirit. I feel like someone is coming towards you with their cup of love, sort of a love offering. It could be very sweet, very romantic, but not quite what you're looking for. I feel like you're on quite a different level than a knight. You're more embracing Emperor, Wand energy even at this time. But definitely Empress, even High Priestess. But not so much Page or Knight. So I feel like that is going to be something that you probably won't entertain. And I feel like this Tower is crossing them in this moment and not so much you personally. It feels like if you were to turn someone down or say now is not the right time, or not, I'm not really open for this, or I'm already with someone, but this feels like kind of someone who is a little bit more immature. Maybe you've told them several times that you're with somebody and they either don't want to believe it or they just keep trying regardless, like I'm a better fit for you, whatever the case may be. This feels like someone who is a little bit more immature, could be younger than you in actual age, but just maturity wise, they seem a little bit immature, and they could it's a water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but very unevolved is what I'm getting. Very immature. And if they present to you what they feel like is their best thing, like the highest thing that they have to offer, their greatest, grandest gesture, or like all of their love, and you turn it down or decide for whatever reason it's not for you, it could kind of propel them into a Tower moment, maybe a little bit of a dark space where they feel like their whole world is crumbling. That's a bit extreme. I feel like, especially for someone that is just offering, like it feels like someone you've never even been with. Maybe you guys had something in the past where you talked for a little bit, or maybe even dated, but not, I don't know, it just doesn't feel very serious. But for them, it's very serious, which is a weird energy, and it's a kind of a weird place for people, for the person on the receiving end to be in, because it's like, I don't know, it just makes you kind of feel bad that you're not in that same headspace with them. Like for you, it wasn't that serious. It wasn't even a fling. It was maybe you guys texted for a little bit or something like that, and they could have fallen like head over heels for you, or they think that they are, and then they just started following you on social media and DMing you every once in a while. Maybe you don't really respond to them, but it feels like they're going to confess something to you and like kind of pour their heart out, and I don't feel like it's going to be received well by you. Recent past, you have the Page of Pentacles. Again, this is a younger, and now this time Earth energy, but very kind of naive and young and innocent and all of these things, but I feel like they're offering you something. Again, they are maybe wanting something from you, something, your time, your energy. They could have asked you for a loan. It just feels like there is this Earth sign. It could be a niece or a nephew, someone in that space, or a child even who is an Earth sign. I just feel like a lot of the focus has been on them. They could have been needing a lot from you, wanting a lot from you, just demanding a lot of your attention, because that's how it works sometimes. Different phases of our life, we focus on different things and different people. Another court card. This is interesting that we're getting so many court cards. Yeah, I just feel like there was a very big focus on a younger Earth sign person and their well-being, their happiness, their goals, and this could very much still be the case. It just feels like there was a lot of talking about this person, a lot of planning around them, with them. This could be someone planning to go to college soon, or someone who has just gotten their first house, and it's like trying to set them up for success is what I'm getting. And then the near future, moving into a Queen of Wands energy. Whoa. This is very much you taking command of situations. I feel like you have recently discovered that's not good, guys. You've recently maybe discovered something that you're good at, or that you have a real knack for, and so you're kind of stepping into your power with that. Someone could have in your workspace told you that you're really good at this particular thing, and so now it's like you're fully embracing that, and embracing maybe a leadership role, more of a un momento. Yeah, bud. Yeah. What do you need? Hey, you're interrupting people's time. Don't walk back here. You'll be on the camera. What do you need? I love you too, baby. Here. Go lay down and try to take a nap, okay?
Why don't I want to stay?
Because I want you to be in a good mood and not grouchy, and if you stay awake for longer than you should be, you'll start to get grumpy. Yeah. I want you to be happy and have fun when Daddy gets here so you can eat and play. No, you can't sleep in here. Watch another movie, okay? I'll be out in just a minute to snuggie with you, okay? And then Daddy will be home. Okay, sorry about that. And then what was I saying? Oh, Queen of Wands. You being in a leadership role. I see you taking on more responsibility, and you're more of the big picture. People could be coming to you for advice, for plans. You could be managing some projects. What? How is that? Hopes and fears. Yeah, I just see you stepping into a leadership role and being really good at it, and people noticing how good you are at it, maybe asking you to do more things, increasing your value, increasing your, I want to say worth, but I mean that in like a net worth sort of way, like your prices, increasing the value that you bring to people so you can get more money, right? I feel you stepping wholeheartedly and fully into that Queen of Wands energy. Embracing maybe a Leo side if you have one, Aries, Sagittarius, even if you have any placements in that, I feel like they will be shining very brightly throughout the end of June into July. And you're headspace right now, what's taking up a lot of your thoughts. The Queen of Cups, you could be thinking a lot, if you have children, you could be thinking a lot about your parenting style, your parenting habits, maybe wanting to change some things, maybe be more nurturing, more loving, or maybe be less attached to your children. Maybe in the past you've been very nurturing and very all of these things. So now maybe you're entering a period of your life again, if someone is moving out for the first time, moving out on their own, going to college, graduating high school, things like that, where you kind of want to set them free and watch them fly. So maybe you're kind of shifting your role out of this Mother of Cups, Queen of Cups energy, which is very homey and nurturing, nesting energy, into a more Queen of Wands, which is like action and doing and providing and creating versus growing and nurturing and mothering, right? I feel like you're really shifting into a different role. And so you're thinking a lot about your past roles and how you can evolve from those and take the good parts and the things that you've learned and kind of evolve into this better version of yourself, this higher, more complete version of yourself, I feel like. What's in your subconscious is not great, but whatever. The Five of Pentacles, this is a deep-seated idea that you are never going to have enough, you're never going to be enough, you're always going to be the one that's left out in the cold, you're always going to be this person that people say you are, trailer trash, whatever it is that people have said about you in the past. There's this deep-seated, like, kind of embedded in you idea that you are this person, and that could show up in things like your earnings, how much you make, what you do for a living. Maybe you are in a service industry where you're kind of not making as much as maybe you deserve because you're keeping yourself in this space of I'm not worthy, I'm not deserving, I'm not this and that. I feel like you need to change your narrative. I would suggest maybe listening to on YouTube at night just some subliminal stuff. They have this app called Daily Timer, I think it is, and they have like meditations and things. Just I would work on subconscious reprogramming, even maybe some past life regression, to see where that stems from and then heal that so you can grow from here and do more and be more. Because I feel like you're at this really sweet place where you're earning a lot of money. You're very comfortable. You're able to do the things that you want to do, spend time with the people that you care about, live a certain way. But it's like you could be doing even more if you got rid of this last little thing that I feel like could be holding you back a little bit, a little tiny bit of lack left that needs to be rooted out. Some hypnotherapy could also do you wonders. All right, advice from Spirit. Six of Pentacles. This is all about being generous. It's about being reciprocal, giving just as much as you receive. It's receiving huge amounts and then also giving that much. It's taking care of and spoiling the people around you with lavish gifts, and not only material gifts, but the gift of travel and time spent with you. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't want it. No, no, no. Okay, well, this is good. The overall energy, because we have on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy, kind of the backdrop for all of this, is a Six of Swords. This is a card of leaving some bullshit. This bullshit, specifically, Five of Swords, chaos, confusion, self-deceit, self-deprecating behaviors, bad habits, sneaky shit. Leaving all that in the past. So that is a good thing. I do like. So, advice from Spirit. I would say give so you can then receive, but also be open to receiving. I feel like some of you could be a little bit closed off to people taking care of you and giving to you and putting into you as much as you put into other people. I feel like it's time for you to open up and receive all of the things that you've been giving so much of. And, excuse me, energies around you at this time. Two of Cups. This is very sweet, loving, deep connections, but more on a friendship level than relationship. It could be both, but it's just the energy of, there could be a lot of coupling up in your environment. Maybe you're seeing in your friend groups lots of people getting into relationships, taking their relationships further, moving in together, getting engaged, all of these things, getting married even. That could just be what you're noticing a lot of at this time. Hopes and fears, interesting. You have the Ten of Wands here. This is a card of burden, needing to lay down a load, carrying too much, need to delegate, things like that. And if you don't do these things, if you don't delegate, if you don't offload, it will come to a breaking point and you will be sat the fuck down and told to deal with the things you can't take on anymore. But it's in the hopes and fears position. So this is telling me you have a hope to never get to this point of overworked, taking on other people's things. You hope to never be burdened like this. You hope to have firm boundaries so you're able to say no, or even not right now. I am not capable of this. I'm not able to do this. Things of that nature, so you don't take on more than your fair share, right? You don't ever want to be bogged down or burdened by other people's bullshit. Interestingly enough, the outcome for all this is the Five of Swords. That tells me that the end of June, you could have a little bit of a slip up. Maybe you are changing some really not great habits that have kept you kind of in this 3D when you should be in the 5D, right? So by the end of June, you could have something that comes up. And I feel like this is something that you might create. It might be a little bit self-inflicted, a little bit of chaos that didn't necessarily need to be there. You could be doing it out of boredom. You could be doing it to get attention. You could be doing it out of habit. But I do feel like there is something a little self-deprecating that will be occurring by the end of June. I would say pay attention to that and maybe change your course. Maybe be a little bit more aware of your bad habits and pinpointing them now so you can negate them later, right? All right, one more card from Spirit. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Pisces collective. Just one card, please, Spirit. Just one card, most relevant, accurate message for Pisces here in regards to the month of June. Just one card, please, Spirit, for Pisces for the month of June. One card, please, Spirit, for Pisces for the month of June. There we go. Maypole, card number 24. Oof. Oh, my nose. Why is it itching? Put this right here so you can see it. It's a really pretty card. Card number 24. Maypole. Celebration. I love it. Four of Wands energy. Don't wait for happiness to find you. You can choose to be happy right now at this moment. Sing, dance, spend time with loved ones, and celebrate just because you're alive and you can. Focus on enjoying life and doing what gives warmth to your soul. The situation you've inquired about is still developing. No amount of stress or worry will fix your circumstances, but you may find yourself with a sudden spark of inspiration once you allow your doubts to fall away. Solutions can come in the most unexpected ways and will often do so when you give your fears to the universe so you can go out and play. The universe takes pride in your willingness to trust in its power to move mountains on your behalf. You will be rewarded for this trust, and all will be well. Do not think you must obsess over your circumstances to overcome them, and nor must you spend every waking thought on your intentions to manifest them. Let the universe know what you need. Then go and allow yourself to embrace the joys of living. I love it. And I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your June. I will see you in July. Bye, guys.